Did you know that 70% of entrepreneurs admit they struggle with managing their time effectively? Despite all the hustle and drive, many still feel overwhelmed by the constant demands of their business. Here's another shocker. The average CEO works about 62.5 hours a week. But, ironically, studies show that working longer doesn't always equal better results. In fact, it's the entrepreneurs who manage their time wisely who see the best returns. In this video, we'll break down how successful people manage their time, strategies that go beyond simple to-do lists or fancy planners. You'll discover the secrets that help top entrepreneurs maximize their day, reduce stress, and accomplish more. From starting your day at 5 a.m. to saying no to distractions, we'll share powerful time management tips that even the busiest CEO swears by. Stick around as we dive into the habits and tools that could help you reclaim your time, boost your productivity, and get closer to your business goals. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Ready? Let's get started. Chapter 1. The 5 a.m. Power Hour. Unlocking morning mastery. Successful entrepreneurs know the power of an early start. The morning is when their minds are clear, energy is high, and distractions are minimal. A study by Harvard Business Review found that people who wake up early tend to be more productive throughout the day. But it's not just about waking up at 5 a.m., it's about what you do with that time. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, wakes up at 3:45 a.m. to start his day. This early start allows him to get a head start before the world wakes up. The key to a powerful morning is creating a routine that sets a productive tone for the day. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, begins his day with a healthy breakfast and time to think, free from meetings and distractions. Successful people focus on their mental and physical well-being first. A study by the National Sleep Foundation shows that getting enough sleep is crucial for maintaining focus and decision-making ability. The best entrepreneurs also use their early mornings for creative thinking. Richard Branson, founder of Virgin, uses his mornings to exercise and think about new ideas. Exercise is a key element of many successful people's mornings. Studies show that physical activity in the morning boosts energy and clears the mind for a productive day. It's important to have a plan for your morning. Start by setting aside 10 to 15 minutes for reflection or meditation. Even Steve Jobs was known for his mindful moments before diving into work. Having time for quiet reflection helps you feel centered and ready to take on challenges. Remember, the goal isn't to rush through your morning but to begin it with intention and purpose. The 5 a.m. Power Hour isn't just about hustling. It's about preparing your mind and body to face the day ahead. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. right away, but start gradually. Maybe start with 6 a.m. and adjust from there. The key is consistency. Over time, this habit will become second nature, and your mornings will become a powerful tool for success. Chapter 2. The 80/20th Secret. Working smarter, not harder. One of the most powerful strategies that successful people use is the 80/20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This rule states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. It's a simple concept, but its impact is huge. In fact, Forbes reported that successful entrepreneurs apply this rule to focus on the tasks that truly matter and eliminate distractions. Take Elon Musk, for example. He's known for using the 80/20th rule to break down his day into the few tasks that have the most impact on his companies. Whether it's about innovating new technologies or solving big problems, Musk focuses on what brings the most value. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. A study in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that high-performing people spend more time on high-value tasks than low-value ones. The trick is identifying those 20% of tasks. For most people, this means prioritizing activities that align with their long-term goals. Warren Buffett uses this strategy in his investing career, spending the majority of his time evaluating the most promising opportunities. The 80/20th rule can also be applied to how we spend our time. According to Time magazine, people spend an average of 3.1 hours a day on their phones. A huge portion of that time doesn't contribute to our success. Successful people know that they need to minimize time-wasting activities. They're not just working hard, they're working smart. One way to implement the 80/20th rule in your day is by planning ahead. Make a list of the tasks that will move you closer to your goals. Then, eliminate or delegate the tasks that don't matter as much. Tony Robbins, the motivational speaker, is a big advocate of focusing on the top priorities first. This strategy makes a huge difference in productivity and success. Remember, the 80-20th rule isn't just about time, it's about energy. You want to focus your energy on what's going to drive your success forward. Every hour you spend on a high-impact task is an investment in your future. Chapter 3. Time blocking. The art of creating space for success. One of the most effective time management strategies is time blocking. Successful entrepreneurs swear by it, and for good reason. Time blocking involves setting aside specific chunks of time for different tasks. This strategy prevents distractions and helps you focus on one task at a time. The goal isn't to multitask, but to give each task your full attention. Mark Zuckerberg is a big fan of time blocking. In his early years at Facebook, he blocked off time to focus on product development. He knew that undivided attention would help him make critical decisions that would impact the future of the company. By eliminating distractions, he was able to work smarter, not harder. A survey by the Productivity Project showed that time blocking can increase productivity by as much as 50%. The key is to keep the blocks focused. Break your day into blocks for high-priority tasks, like meetings, brainstorming, or writing. Don't forget to schedule downtime as well, so your brain can recharge. Time blocking isn't about filling your day with endless tasks. It's about creating space for deep, uninterrupted work. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, argues that focused work is the key to achieving high-level success. When you time block, you're essentially carving out uninterrupted space for this type of work. It's the ultimate strategy for protecting your time from distractions. The beauty of time blocking is its flexibility. While it sounds rigid, it actually gives you the freedom to say no to things that aren't aligned with your goals. If something doesn't fit into a time block, it can wait. Successful entrepreneurs use this strategy to stay in control of their time and avoid the trap of reacting to other people's needs. To get started with time blocking, create a list of your daily tasks. Then, group similar tasks together and allocate time for each. Make sure to leave gaps in between for breaks. Time blocking is a game changer for those who struggle with staying focused. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish in a day. By time blocking, you're taking control of your day and making time work for you, not against you. It's about creating systems that allow you to focus on what truly matters and eliminate the noise. If you're finding these strategies helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another time management tip. Chapter 4. The power of no, saying goodbye to time vampires. One of the most underrated skills that successful people have is learning to say no. It's not about being rude or unhelpful, it's about protecting your time. Warren Buffett once said, "The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything." In a world full of distractions and constant demands, saying no is a powerful tool for maintaining focus on what truly matters. The truth is, not every opportunity is worth pursuing. Entrepreneurs who are truly successful understand the value of their time and are careful about where they invest it. A Harvard Business Review study found that high-performing people tend to be very selective with their commitments, allowing them to concentrate on high-value activities. One way to master the art of saying no is by setting clear goals. When you know exactly what you're working towards, it becomes easier to evaluate whether something is worth your time. Successful people like Steve Jobs were notorious for rejecting ideas or meetings that didn't align with their core objectives. This helped them focus on what was truly important. A McKinsey & Company study revealed that executives who spend more time on strategic tasks report higher productivity. The lesson here? If you're saying yes to everything, you're spreading yourself too thin. Learning to say no is essential for focusing on high-impact, goal-oriented activities. In fact, a Deloitte report found that CEOs often only spend 40% of their time on the most critical tasks, and they achieve this by saying no to distractions. Saying no also helps avoid burnout. Successful people know that taking on too many commitments can lead to stress and fatigue. Bill Gates, for example, has always been strategic about the time he dedicates to new projects. He's known for saying no to a large number of opportunities, and it's helped him focus on what truly matters. Learning how to say no requires practice, but it starts with confidence. When you clearly understand your priorities and the value of your time, it becomes easier to politely decline. Don't feel guilty, your success depends on it. It's not about shutting people down but about maintaining your focus on the big picture. In your daily life, start small. Say no to tasks that aren't aligned with your main goals. Over time, you'll get better at being selective with your commitments. This allows you to protect your time and energy for things that truly drive success. Chapter 5. Tech-savvy time management. Tools that actually work in today's world. Technology can either be your best friend or your biggest distraction. Successful entrepreneurs know how to use the right tools to maximize their time and keep themselves organized. But not all apps are created equal. It's about choosing the tools that align with your goals and help you stay focused. One tool that many entrepreneurs swear by is the task manager, Trello. With its easy-to-use interface, Trello helps you organize tasks visually, so you can see what needs to be done at a glance. Time management expert Laura Vanderkam emphasizes the power of visual tools in her book 168 Hours. You have more time than you think, arguing that seeing tasks clearly can increase productivity. Another essential tool is Evernote, a note-taking app that helps successful people capture ideas on the go. Whether it's a quick thought or a detailed plan, Evernote stores everything in one place for easy access. In fact, research from Statista shows that Evernote is one of the top productivity apps used by business professionals. For entrepreneurs who are always on the go, tools like Google Calendar and Calendly help with scheduling. These tools allow for seamless time blocking, keeping meetings and deadlines in check. Asana is another powerful tool for managing team tasks and tracking progress, ensuring that no time is wasted on unnecessary activities. The key to tech-savvy time management is automation. Tools like Zapier help connect different apps to automate repetitive tasks. By creating workflows, you can automate email replies, social media posts, and data entry. This can save hours of manual work and free up time for more critical tasks. It's also important to use tools that track your time. Apps like Rescue Time can help you understand where your time is going. A Harvard Business Review article found that professionals who use time-tracking apps are 25% more productive than those who don't. By tracking your time, you can identify and eliminate productivity leaks. Ultimately, the right tools help you streamline your day and prevent distractions. But it's important not to get overwhelmed with too many apps. Stick to a few that work well for you, and use them consistently. The best entrepreneurs don't get lost in a sea of tools. They find the ones that serve their needs and stick with them. Chapter 6. Time for reflection. Why entrepreneurs make time to do nothing in the hustle and bustle world of entrepreneurship. It can be easy to think that productivity means constant action. But the most successful people know the value of downtime. They understand that taking time for reflection and rest is just as important as grinding away at work. In fact, some of the best ideas come when you're not trying to force them. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin, is known for making time to relax and reflect. He often takes breaks to go sailing, which helps clear his mind. According to the Journal of Business Venturing, entrepreneurs who take regular breaks tend to make better decisions because they're able to think more clearly. Another example is Arianna Huffington, founder of the Huffington Post. She's a huge advocate for sleep and downtime, believing that a rested mind is more productive. She said, "Sleep your way to the top." Research from the National Institutes of Health supports this, showing that sleep helps with cognitive function and emotional regulation, both of which are crucial for decision-making. Taking time for reflection doesn't have to mean taking a nap or going on vacation. It can be as simple as taking a walk or sitting in a quiet space. A Stanford University study found that walking increases creativity, which is why many successful entrepreneurs like to take long walks to brainstorm ideas. Entrepreneurs who make time for rest also recognize the importance of mental health. Burnout is a real risk, and taking time to recharge prevents it. The American Psychological Association reports that taking breaks throughout the day helps reduce stress and improve overall well-being. To incorporate reflection into your schedule, try setting aside 10 to 15 minutes at the end of each day to review what you accomplished. This gives you the opportunity to recognize your progress and adjust your plans if needed. It's also a great time to relax and clear your mind for tomorrow's challenges. In the end, successful entrepreneurs know that doing nothing isn't wasted time, it's a strategy. By giving your brain space to rest and reflect, you're actually creating room for innovation and better decision-making. So, don't underestimate the power of rest. It's an essential part of the entrepreneurial journey. If these strategies helped you, hit the subscribe button so you can continue learning how to work smarter and reach your goals faster.